musical car.
Hi, this is Jeff's musical car, and I'm super pumped today because I have a new guest, but also a returning guest in another capacity. So thanks for coming along. I have Duke and Goldie.
Hey, our
Howdy.
pleasure.
Thanks for having us,
Jeff.
So tell me a bit about how this kind of came to be, because Blue Sky Miners was the band I remember. So how did that transformation happen?
Well, Blue Sky Miners and good memory. Thanks for bringing that up. Our beloved band, Toronto-based band. We were all set to release a record actually in early 2020 with the release month of March.
Oh no!
And we had a big, a show and a tour lined up, and then everything shut down. We were one of the first bands to kind of cancel a show in the city. And so thinking that it would just be a few months, Eric and I thought, let's head out west. That's where I grew up, on Vancouver Island.
This will all be done in 3 weeks, don't worry.
Yeah,
that's what we
exactly.
thought. We thought we would just get out there and we'd have to come right back because it was just going to be over. But
Nope.
3 years later, we're still out there.
We still are.
And so, when we had some downtime, like during the panty, as we affectionately call it, we started writing some new songs, and it led to a whole new project called Duke and Goldie.
Yeah, I really like it too. You can tell you're both really old souls in your kind of a spin that you put on your music. So maybe tell me a bit about some of the influence that you have on this album, this project.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're definitely both really into 60s and 70s music. We both kind of grew up with our parents all really loving that and like playing that around the house. So we love, people like Joni Mitchell and Neil Young and those kind of folk songwriters.
You met my dad, John Gogo.
Yeah.
My parents, they always had an awesome CD collection, let's be real. It was in the 90s. So, we grew up listening to all, always having great music around. And
like all those great storytellers like Gordon Lightfoot, things like that.
Yeah. Big Lightfoot fans too.
Absolutely. And my dad, he's got his music. I haven't seen more concerts by anyone else than John Gogo, so he was a big influence as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm excited to hear what you want to play. So I think you want to play two. So which one are we going to start with?
Yeah.
Right on. We're going to start with Rocky Mountain Feeling, which it's written as kind of a driving song. It's written from the perspective of being inside a tour van and spending a lot of days on the road.
Yeah.
And I saw the Rocky Mountains for the very first time. This was quite a while ago now, but we had been driving through the prairies for many days, and it's just flat, so flat.
Oh.
And then finally, these glorious mountains rose up, and
Sure, words
cool.
can't describe it. Like, you can tell people about it, but until you see it for yourself.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, I've always wanted to, and I know I will someday. And like I said, I've seen it before, but I'm sure being there and seeing it in person is just like a moment.
yes.
Well, we'll try and give
it's
you
pretty
a
special.
hint of what the feeling is like with this next tune for you here.
All right.
So that inspired this song, Rocky Mountain Feeling. 2, 1, 2. Rising up from the flats, looking out on the prairie. Calling down from the clouds, I slip into a daydream. Well, I've been feeling just out of range. I'm scanning around the old dial of this beat-up safari. heavy static, I search for a beacon to guide me. Always searching for some unknown change. Rocky Mountain feeling broadcasting over the trees. Long waves I'm reeling in, cast down from crystal peaks over the airwaves of evergreens. To the alpine on high, I float up from the foothills. The rocky ridges give off 100,000 watt signal, loud and clear. My thoughts come billowing in now. Rocky Mountain feeling broadcasting over the trees. The long waves I'm reeling in, cast down from crystal peaks over the airwaves of evergreens. Still the broadcasts of my mind, from the AM into the night. Ooh, rising up from the prairies, broadcasting over the trees. Rocky Mountain feeling, cast down from crystal peaks over the airwaves of evergreen trees.
Awesome. Just like being there.
Yeah, right.
That was great. So, tell me a bit about song number 2.
Yeah, so the next song we thought we'd do is the first song on our new EP called Sage and Cedar. When we were living out west, we did a lot of reading and learning and listening and reflection on our roles as settlers in this land, and really strongly believe that we, settlers need to be listening to Indigenous voices, not only about Indigenous issues, but especially about Indigenous issues. Going right to the source and listening to the folks who need to have their voices heard. It's also a rallying cry for murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls, Two-Spirit folks, and wanting to hold people accountable who are out there, committing heinous acts of violence and crime on the Indigenous people and this land. So,
All right. So this is a heavy one.
it's a bit of a heavy one, but it's also a love letter, and I don't know. I think that the song hopefully speaks for itself, so hopefully it does a better job.
I get where you're going with this.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
Sage and Cedar.
Yeah. Crops are burning, rain coming down. Join the table, turn right around. Big man talking, he can't hear the sound. His father's sins are buried in the ground. Tell me, son, who hurt you? Did your mama let you down? You cannot recreate her in a wife or a partner. dictate word. A culture's fortune traded in for glass. Sage and cedar, sweet grass. Tell me, son, who hurt you? Did your mama let you down? You cannot recreate her in this life or thereafter. When the first woman's marching, be the wind beneath the wings, for the feathers of an eagle are rooted in things we cannot comprehend when we're not descendants of this lowland land. Tell me, son, who hurt you? Did your mama let you down? You cannot recreate her in a wife or a partner. Tell me, son, who owes who? Who's entitled to this land? You cannot recreate her in this life or thereafter. Sage and cedar, sweet grass.